I am trying to trying to organize myself here in a new seating area. Oh, let's see. While charging my phone. That's not gonna work. Hey Astro, how are you? I'm here trying to figure this out. Furious, hello. Happy Friday night, y'all. It is hot. I've got fans going. Trying to charge my phone here. Not gonna be here for long. All right, Astro. I'm glad. It was good to see you. Okay, I bought this from the football game. Did you email me? Does this even work? How does this work? Oh, goodness. Oh, there we go. This is from a football game that I just went to. Oh, that's cool. I paid $1. $1 for this. And then I also bought another item from the game. Jesus is King. Thank you. Oh my goodness, Furious. I was at a football game, so I'm going to take it to every football game and cheer my son's team. Yeah. And have you ever seen one of these? This is loud. It's a cowbell. But every time that our team scores a touchdown, I ring it. But I came early from the game because my son wasn't playing. So I was there until halftime, long enough to support. It was just too long. But it was nice. I saw a lot of people that I know. I chose to sit in a different spot than normal. I sat right practically in the front row and basically by the entrance. So everybody who was coming to the game, I had to see them. And that's not like me. Usually I want to sit in the back where I really don't have to see people. Okay, what are you guys doing on this Friday night? Hello, hello. Furious, are you still there? So you sent me an email, huh? I have not checked my email. I haven't checked the YouTube email probably in 3 weeks. I'm horrible. I need to go read it. And I need to hydrate. Is that Casanova? Who's there? Okay, I don't know if you guys were here when I shared. Look at how cool. It's got a V, heart, pink, butterfly, gold. All my favorites. Okay, I'm finally starting to cool down. Can you guys hear me? Or did I go mute? Furious says, so when they ask Juan Pablo which one's your mom, he'll answer, so the ringing, colorful, glowing mom in the ground. Yes. Yep. Exactly. Oh, what is this? There's a bug in my hair. Hello, Scott. I'm doing well. How are you? And you're furious, you forgot the one that dances to every song the band plays, to every cheer, the cheers, cheer. If my son actually did pay attention to what I did, he probably would be totally embarrassed. I'm not dancing. Nope. I mean, I just sit in the stand and dance because I'm not trying to call attention to myself, but I want to support the team. Let's see. I'm hoping my phone charges fast because I probably should get an extension cord or something, but I haven't. Oh, do you think I could connect to this? To my lights? Let me try this. Let's try this, y'all. And then I will have a little more room and I won't have to be all, I can get more centered. There we go. That works. Isn't that cool? You can see my Halloween lights, my fall lights in the background. I was going to wait about 2 weeks to hang lights outside, but when I drove home tonight, I was like, no, it is time. I'm going to put them out September 1st like I normally do. I will have outside lights. Does Juan Pablo ever bring friends home sometimes? Yes, he does. Big Dawn! It's been a while. How are you? Yeah, my son, when he was younger, he used to bring friends over all the time. 2 at a time, sometimes more. But you know, as they've gotten older, it's like that's less and less. But yeah, he still has friends over. It's less cool, I guess, to hang out because they're older. I don't know. He had a friend over. Um, Sometimes he brings them over randomly, like right after school, and then they go hang out somewhere else. So they'll be here for a few minutes. Sometimes they come hang out longer. I'm good, and you? I just got back from a football game, so I am happy. Football, fall season, I'm happy. Oh, it's the high school team that my son is on. They were winning when I left, which is a totally different season than last year. It's just amazing how many kids didn't play this year, but they did play last year, and then how many new kids there are. It's pretty amazing. Fury says, and there isn't one who comes by often. And do you cook for him like in the movies, even when one isn't there? What? Furious. His friends aren't here if he's not here. No, it is not like that. Okay, 2 years ago we had a situation where his friend temporarily lived here around this time as well, like 2 years ago. It was during football season. His family had moved to another state, but he wanted to stay here to finish out the football season. So he stayed here for a few weeks before his mom got him his own place or something like that. That was I really didn't want him to stay here at all because I'm a single parent and I struggled to raise my son by myself, much less handling someone else's child. So it was interesting. Furious says, I see that in U.S. movies sometimes. Friends so close to the family that the mom treats them like they live there. It's a U.S. thing, Furious. Um, I wonder if I had a husband, if I would be that type of mom that you see on TV. But being a single mom, I am very protective. I am very cautious of who's in here and all that. I don't know if that makes sense. I do remember when my brother was in high school, he had a friend who would stay over because he didn't have anywhere to stay, and he was from another city, but he wanted to stay away from that particular city, so he came to our city, and he would take turns sleeping at friends' houses. So yeah, my mom treated him like he lived there. She would sew for like his clothes if he needed them sewn. He would iron his own clothes, I remember, or she would cook. Like when she cooked for us, he would eat. Yeah, I remember those times. And he would do yard work right along with my brother. Those were definitely different times. Oh yeah, a friend stays too long at our place. The mom will quietly ask her son if his buddy even has a home. I don't know. I guess it just all depends. I don't think my son does that to anyone else's house either. I don't think he stays over at anyone's house like that. Nobody really does here except for that friend I was telling you about. There was an awkward moment, okay? So that friend that I told you used to stay here, he moved back with his mom to that state, and then he came down for a weekend. My son was not here. My son was visiting his dad because I think it was during the summer. And so I allowed him to stay here when my son wasn't here. Did I? No, I didn't. Or did I? I don't even remember. Yeah, he stayed for one night. And then he left. That was really awkward, though. Really awkward. And I think it also would be different if I had a single story and not a two-story. Maybe it'd be different too. A different vibe. I don't know, y'all. Anyways, how are you guys doing? Did you do anything fun? I called this Friday fun. Did anyone have any fun today? Oh, I did something I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's the whole reason I quit a full-time job. Okay, let's see. I admire that in movies. Hey, Miss Smith, is John here? No, Tim, but your mom told me you're grounded, so go back home. Well, I've got little stories about that somewhat. Fury says, where I'm from, it's more like, hey, ma'am, is John here? Who are you? No, I remember my son and his two friends, they went down the street to play basketball. They probably went to a fast food restaurant, got something to eat, drink, whatever. And when they came back to our place, they came with a grocery store shopping cart. And I happened to go outside for whatever reason, or maybe I had just come home from work, I don't remember. And I noticed the grocery cart. I was like, excuse me, but who brought this grocery cart? And all of them were like, we did. I said, do you know that you are stealing? This is not your property. You need to return it. So, whenever one of them got picked up, his dad helped them take the grocery cart back where it belongs. But if my son is in trouble or I can't get a hold of him, I am sure messaging the parents' mother, the kids' parents, if I know their number, to try to track down my child. Oh my goodness. I need to remember on Fridays I should probably drink some caffeine so I can have energy to last for the whole game. Anybody out there? I appreciate Furious as commenting, but is anyone else there? Oh, you know what? I wanted to check something. Nope, nothing there. Nothing there. Here's his wild grocery cart. Where I'm from, we've got different problems. It's not where did you find that grocery cart? It's where did you find that? Yeah, it's definitely different, I would imagine. Okay, y'all, so something that I got to do today that I have always wanted to do was volunteer at my son's school. I mean, I used to do it when he was in elementary. I would go during my lunch break. I would go on my days off. But then I had to work somewhere else, like out of town, so I couldn't do as much volunteering as I wanted. And now that he's older, there's less there's less opportunities to volunteer. Less volunteer opportunities at his school. But because he's on the football team, hey Miracle, they do I think it's only home games. They do like a team meal. So I went and helped serve the football players. I told my son before I left, I was like, son, you're going on time, right? To school. He's like, yeah. I said, okay, well, I'm leaving. I'm going to the store. But I really went to the high school and I helped out. And when he got there, I don't even think he noticed I was there until he actually got in line to eat. And it was so cool because we all gathered before the food was served to pray, and then they lined up to eat. And at that point, my son's like, I said, I told you I was going to the store, but this is where I was coming. And he just was like, okay. Miracle, did you do anything fun today? Oh, thank you. I have to check my emails more often. Yes, I need to. Yeah, I am just spending more time on my laptop, but for school purposes. And I'm trying to walk and get more steps in. So that takes me away from, my laptop. Oh, you worked the late shift. That's cool. And now you're grilling chicken. Oh my goodness, that sounds good. That sounds like fun. Like a lot of fun. So I can't wait to help out again. What are you saying, Furious? I'm wondering if someone else is gonna come on here. Yes, I made yellow chicken. I was marinating it since yesterday. Oh, I bet you that is extra yummy. Extra yummy. I don't think I've ever marinated something overnight. Fury says you don't have your emails in your smartphone. No. I don't want to be attached to my cell phone. I have my personal emails on my phone, but not any of my other emails. I check those on my laptop. But I could forward the email that comes from the YouTube email. I think I can forward it to my personal email. So if I do get an email, I will see it sooner. Because I had to get smart and do that with my college email. I had to forward it to my personal email so I won't miss anything. All right, so look. I know that probably doesn't. This is a cool thing I got at the football game for $1. That's not bad. Yeah, I do my best to not be stuck on my cell phone. I don't have a lot of notifications on. I go and check when I feel like checking stuff. I will go and look at the apps and see, okay, did anything come through? Have mercy. I just don't. I don't want to be pinged, and I don't need all that instant stuff happening. The only thing that's important to me is if someone comes to my doorbell, if I get a phone call, a text, that's it. Those are the only notifications I have on. Oh, and now that my son is back in school, I have a notification for his school, like announcements and his school grades. So those are the only 4 things I'm getting notifications on. What about you guys? How many notifications do you have set up on your phone? I'm going to look right now if I missed anything. And then on top of that, does anybody put your phone for do not disturb for a certain time period? Because I do that too. I don't want to be disturbed. If it's important, you know, I'll find out soon enough. I need to have peace. I need to have quiet time. I don't like all kinds of distractions. Lively cuts, way too many, but I turn on focus mode so I don't get notifications at night. Okay. After 6 p.m., no notifications. I think I have mine set up for 7. Let me look at my schedule. Oh goodness, I just messed it up. I just turned it off. Anyways, yeah. No, this was the thing. I struggled to transfer over to a smartphone. I had a flip phone for the longest time. And where I used to work at, they're like, we really would like for you to have a smartphone so we can get a hold of you whenever we want to, okay? And I'm like, They're like, we will provide you the cell phone. You just pay for the service. It's basically your device. You can use it for personal, whatever. So finally I gave in, and then I noticed certain people, we would be in a director's meeting and certain people would get all these notifications throughout the meeting, and they would look at their phone, and then they would look at their watch, and I'm like, they would have Facebook notifications, they would have all kinds of notifications, and it's like, is it really that important for you to have all those notifications on? And especially while you're at work. Fury says emails on your phone are mandatory and necessary. Unlike that mom color glower you seem to like. I look at my email in the morning when I'm getting ready. I'll find a moment to just quickly look through my email. But I didn't used to. It's just a routine I started. Because remember, I'm trying to clean up my emails. I think I'm at about, how many emails do I have left to clean up? Let's see. I have 8,000 emails still to go through. But I started checking every morning and deleting unnecessary emails, or, unsubscribing, or saying that they are, what is it called? Junk mail. And sometimes if I'm waiting for an email, I do go and look at my email a few times a day. Miracle says, I never even read mine half the time. It's all spam. Exactly, Miracle. That's why I guess I'm trying to clean up my email, because to get rid of the spam. I think it's just a never-ending thing. Oh, I was thinking I need to put on notifications for something else. Oh, I also get notifications for my son's football team. I forgot about that. Because they post like practice is at this time, or you need to, they just post whatever's going on. But you missed my drunk email. Do you want me to read it, Furious? Because I will go and get my laptop. Honestly, I do not get any email on my YouTube channel email. There's nothing. Really. I mean, once in a blue moon, like Furious says that he sent me an email. But it's not like people are emailing me every day on there. Actually, let me go and get it. Now I'm curious. And if I'm going to move, I might as well move to my counter, so that I can put my laptop down. So the shows I've been watching to get me into the fall mood, I watched all the episodes and seasons. I need to find something else. And one of my favorites is leaving Hulu. It's called Once Upon a Time. So I first found that Once Upon a Time on Netflix, and then they moved it to Hulu. I wonder if it will be moved somewhere else, which I do not like that. Do you guys notice that? Hold on, I'm gonna go grab my what do you call it, laptop. What are you guys looking at when I leave? You guys can see my mess back there. It's okay. Okay. You needed me, huh? Well, I'm telling you, you're not going to get an instant response from an email. Sometimes not even from a text message. Come on. Okay, so it is 9 o'clock here. What time is it for you guys? It has to be late, right? Oh, goodness. I hope my email is memorized because my password, I don't know my password. Oh my, it is basically midnight. And you're hungry. Oh wow. Are you drinking right now, Furious? This lighting isn't good on what? Oh. Hello, hello. We had rain this morning. We had rain. What, 2 days ago we had rain. Your wife made chicken. Oh, I see your message from Monday. I only have 6 messages and none of them are important. I mean, yours is in there, Dominic, but I'm just saying the other 5 were not important. I think I was on Monday night. Or was it Monday afternoon? Maybe it was Monday afternoon that I had gone live. Yeah, I'm not really live streaming in the evening as much because, well, I'm going to try. I've got to figure out my new schedule. You were drunk. Oh my goodness. I need to figure out a schedule. Oh my goodness. You're a total fan. Thank you. Well, now that my son is back to playing football, I think I do have a plan for... I think I do have a plan to go live in the evenings again. Yeah. Thank you for your compliment, L&M. Okay, so I ran into one of my classmates. We have been graduated almost 30 years. Yep, I am old. And so she kept looking at me and I'm like, who is she? She's like, hi, you look so good. She's like, I like your hair. And I'm like, oh, I know her. Hey, Casanova is here with his popcorn. That's popcorn, right? I always say that. Popcorn would be really good right now. Nobody sells popcorn here in town because I would totally go buy popcorn. There is a place though that gives it away to their customers. So when I happen to go to that store, I'll usually get me, it's a good snack size of popcorn. But they close early, so it's not like I can go and get some popcorn. Oh, does anybody have a 3-day weekend? I wanted to make plans, but I have to work around my son's football schedule, and I don't know what it is. They usually have practice Saturday morning. I'm thinking they're going to have practice Monday as normal, even though there's no school. Yes, Casanova. It is a nice place. Casanova has a 3-day weekend. Casanova, did you get that promotion? How is it going? Look it. Remember I shared with you all, oh, I'll have to do it another time. But I shared with you all that I got this for free. And so I bought myself a little charm. What is this called? I got myself some drip for my cup. You're moving to a new place, Casanova. Really? Oh, wow, that's exciting. I mean, it sounds exciting. Yeah, that is so cool. I am happy for you. He's just pushing that emoji thing. I am praying for changes over here too, Casanova. More changes. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for changes. I was reading the Bible and listening. As I've been reading the Bible and listening to videos speak about scripture, speak about God, I was like, it's time for me to ask the Lord for big things, bigger, I don't know how to explain it, just more than what I've asked him, because he is a great, powerful in control God, and I want all glory and honor to go to him when everything goes through. It takes time, but you know what you about to do, so it's going to happen regardless, but it takes time. Yeah. Change definitely happens whether we want it to or not. Oh, you do, Casanova. Do you do any decorating? Like, tell me what are some traditions or things that you do? Anything special? I was just saying how I was driving home from the football game, the high school football game, and I was like, it will be so nice to come home to those lights, like this same color, hanging outside my house. So I'm going to stick to my plan, which is September 1st. I have the lights on outside. I'll keep them up through basically through November, and then I switch over to Christmas. It totally gives a vibe when you've got lights outside and it's dark and it's a little bit cooler. You think it's reasonable? Do you remember we're talking about the garage door? Something about the. Yes. When someone knocked at your garage door. I remember that. It was late at night. And your dogs were barking. You know what? I need to check out. What's going on? I remember. Yes, I remember you put the camera up. So you'll be taking that down and transferring it to your new place, right? Ooh, this game is almost over and our team is going to win. Okay, so I'm watching my son's high school team on YouTube. But I don't want to comment because none of them probably know I even have a YouTube channel, so I don't want them to know. So I'm just watching. I'm going to do a like if I can, but I'm not going to comment. Ah, quit turning. What's the game? Good to see you. Yeah. You know, I'm not coming on at a certain time. I may not be consistent on my days, but I'm showing up almost every day. Definitely for my Bible time. Yes, Casanova. Whenever I don't hear from you guys, I do start to worry. Like, for instance, I remember you would come on pretty consistently, Casanova, and then I hadn't seen you. But maybe it's just because I don't come on late enough, maybe. I don't know. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, I need to get back into the algorithm because the shorts I've been posting, like, nobody's watching them. So I'm like, I guess I just need to get back into the rhythm, which I plan to start posting shorts every day, almost every day. Since I'm going out and trying to get more walk time in, get more outside time in. Furious says, sorry, hug time. Why is it hug time, Furious? You know, Furious, how you keep telling me to go to the coffee shop. That is an idea that YouTube has suggested for me as well. I started laughing when it's called, there's an inspiration section for me. If I need ideas, if I want ideas from YouTube, and that was one of them. Casanova says, no, it's all about we all live in life. We're all going through something, but at the same time, we're all taking good care of ourselves, or good judgment of people we know how to handle ourselves. Yes. Yeah, everybody's got things going on, right? So there's a season to be here. There's a season to be taking care of business. And then usually people come back around. Furious says, so it's time to go to that coffee shop. I need a tripod. I need a tripod that will fold up small and won't be like a total attention grabber, if that makes sense. And I haven't even looked for one. Actually, my niece has one, and I really liked it. She said it could go on a table, or it stretches out to go standing. So I need to ask her if she could send me, like, I'm sure she got on Amazon, if she can send me the link. Casanova says, yeah, once you get out, it's hard to get back in because it's a mind thing. You know, it's like talking to a mirror, but behind the mirror, it's a million people, hundreds and thousands of people. Yep. Furious says, who needs a tripod when you have a son with 2 fully functional hands? Yeah, he doesn't want to hang out with me. By the way, at my part-time job, I'm going to start door dashing too. It's like, this is the season I want to be busy. I'm happy and I want to be out more. So I'm going to start doing some DoorDash shifts. But at my part-time job, somebody that I know, well, she knew my mom. She was asking about my son. So I showed her a picture of him. And she's like, he is, how did she describe him? She's like, he's a big boy. He's handsome. He's beautiful. She's like, I don't know what word to use. And I was like, yep, that's my baby. Now, I have taken my son to the coffee shop a few times with me, but he would probably rather be somewhere else. Casanova says, but that's when you need to be as comfortable as making a meet and greet. When you have your supporters, that means I'm going to have to be a real supporter and start throwing on you. I don't know if I could do a meet and greet. There's only 2 people though who have mentioned it. You and someone else. And that someone else, she's in Wisconsin or somewhere over there. And then you're in Texas. I could do a meet and greet traveling tour. As if I'm that popular, Casanova. As if I'm that known. Furious says, you're a mom. You literally have the power to strip on Pablo of his free will. You can turn him from son to servant. You're right. And sometimes that's what happens. And if I feel like, when I feel like he's too much, I'm like, excuse me, I am not your servant. I'm like, you can go do whatever it is you need done. Oh my goodness. You know what? One of my friends, not my friend, my son's friend, okay, his mom, she, right before I left the football game, she was trying to get a hold of me to say hi. So she caught up to me. She's like, I'm so glad your son is playing football. She's like, we missed him last game. And so then she said, you know, we sit over there if you ever want to come and hang out with us. Because I go to the football game by myself. Oh, by myself. Oh my goodness. I'm a total loner, y'all. In real life. Five people, 5 likes. All right, who else is here? Y'all put a comment if you're on here. Say hello. I see Casanova, of course, and Furious, but who else is here? Okay, Furious, I plan on going to the coffee shop very soon because it's getting cooler. It's the vibe. It's that tight season to go out and do stuff like that. Furious says, Juan Pablo, come with me to the coffee shop. I need your hands as a tripod. But I don't feel like it, Mom. Did you get the impression that was a suggestion? Oh, yeah, we have those conversations. I didn't ask you. I'm telling you. I'm demanding. And don't ask me why. Don't question me. Oh, yeah. You know what? During the holiday season, I'm not going to be as upset about not having a boyfriend or a fiance or a husband. I'm just not going to worry about it. Okay. I have something funny to tell y'all, okay? On Wednesday after work, I went to get my nails done, a pedicure. So I got my feet done. There was hardly anyone there. It's a great time to go. Like between Monday and Thursday, it's the best time to go to the nail salon before, I don't know, before 3 o'clock ish. And so my pedicure was almost done. I was getting my nails polished. And then when I'm in there, I'm usually just observing people. I'm not on my phone. They do have a TV. Sometimes I look at it or just enjoy the music they're playing. But basically, I'm just looking at everything going on. So this older lady walks in and she's like, every time she breathed out, she was like, and then she would breathe in and she'd be like, like it was so loud. And I'm like, is she okay? Is what I'm thinking. She looked perfectly fine on the outside, but the way she was breathing, it was a little bit worrisome. So she had an appointment for her fingernails to get done. So she got called to go sit down in the station. I don't know why I paid attention to her. I think I paid attention to her because she put her purse on the floor. And then she's like, oh, I'm sorry. And she picked it up because she realized there's a little hook for her to hang her purse. So she put her hook on the purse. And then she went to sit down. And she fell. I was like, Lord. I looked at her. I'm like, are you okay? I couldn't help her because I'm sitting there getting my nails done. There was about, I think I was the only customer in there when she happened to fall, and the rest were employees. But listen, number one, I wasn't going to laugh because that would be rude, okay? But number two, the most important reason why I did not laugh, I didn't want my nails to get messed up because they were getting polished. Nobody laughed though. They just asked her if she was okay and helped her up. And when she sat down, they held the chair because it rolls. And so they held the chair, waited for her to sit down, and then they let her be, but for her, huffing and puffing when she walked in the door, she got up so quick when she fell and she didn't make any noise. And I'm like, how do you go from walking inside, making all kinds of noise, but you just fell and you're as silent as can be? So what I did, finally my nails got finished being polished, right? And then I had to wait there for them to dry. So as I'm waiting, I was texting my friend. I was like, I have to tell somebody. So I texted everything like I just told you guys. And I was like chuckling a little bit, but to myself. I didn't want to laugh too loud because I didn't want that lady to be like, oh, she's probably laughing at me now after the fact. But I'm almost positive. They're Chinese people, right? They're Asian, Chinese, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure after she left, they had a good laugh themselves. It was just, I'm thinking, how many people have fallen? That was the first. That was the first time I had ever seen anyone fall, though. Everywhere I've been to. I was like, Lord, please forgive me because I just want, I just wanted to laugh. So, the moral of the story is, if you fall down in front of me, I will probably laugh while I'm helping you back up. I couldn't wait to tell you guys, and then I forgot. I forgot all about it. Too bad I didn't have my phone out. Okay, if I was playing on my phone, I could have snapped a picture or something recorded. Oh, goodness. Why do we laugh when someone plants their teeth in the ground? We should be worried, but we laugh. Hey, I asked her if she was okay. I couldn't help her because I was I was in a chair in relax mode getting my nails polished. I don't know, why do we laugh? It's just usually hilarious. It's like sometimes you just might notice their expression. Oh my. I'm telling you, I could have laughed all day long, just like I'm laughing right now. I'm laughing as if it just happened. I laugh at myself too. When I trip or fall, I laugh at myself. What? Yeah, I laugh at myself when something like that happens. Okay, this is what I'm wondering. If I was ever in pain because of a fall, would I still be laughing? I haven't really experienced that. Thankfully, I don't get hurt when something like that happens. Hey, Lady Sky. I think you missed my funny story that I couldn't wait to tell y'all. How are you doing, lady? I wonder if this is microfiber. This is another thing I bought from the school. It has my son's school logo on it. You're not doing too good. What's going on, lady? Okay, now I need to get into serious mode. Your head hurts. Was it something you ate? Not enough water? Is that normal for you? Does it happen often? Oh, this is over. Loud noises make your head hurt. Oh no. So what was the loud noises? Yay, the team won. They're acting like they won the, what is it called? The Super Bowl. Oh no, he didn't do a flip. Angelica, hello. Good morning to you. I'm trying to see if I can see my son on here. Yeah, there he is. Let's see. He got in line. Fireworks. Oh no. That's not cool. Was there a reason they had the fireworks? Like, what was being celebrated? Okay, that was weird. They're doing it for Labor Day? Oh no. See, fireworks are only for 4th of July. Or very, very special occasions. It's the last holiday of the summer? Okay. Wow, they're super excited. My son's football team won. They're doing backflips. The cheerleaders are too. Well, I hope you get better, you feel better. Bryant was watching the game, and I asked him, "Hey, Bryant, how come you're not playing football?" He said it's because of his grades. You're going to bed? Okay, I hope you feel better, Lady Sky. Good night. I need to turn on a candle. Happy Labor Day weekend to you. Yeah, I have a 3-day weekend. You know, like I'm not working to Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. So I do want to do something special or something different. Excuse me. Oh, I've been on here over an hour. No, I don't have anything planned, Lady Sky. I do want to make a pumpkin dessert. I'm not sure what. I was looking at one of my YouTuber people. Her name is Fearfully Created. And every time she does a video, she usually makes a dessert for her family. So there was a recipe that looked good. It's pecan butter, pumpkin. It's almost like making pumpkin bread and then topping it with sugar and cinnamon or something like that. Oh, that's awesome, Lady Sky. I'm glad you guys are having something. Yeah, get-togethers are always fun. They're always fun. It would be nice to have a get together where I live at, but there's just no parking for anyone. There's only like maybe enough parking for because I live in an HOA and you know the houses are pretty close. And then I've got 3 cars for me and my son, so we take up a lot of space just on our own. So I don't have much park. Although I do live next to like the picnic area here in my neighborhood, and they just installed a picnic like table gathering setup. So it would be nice to do a little get together. Oh, you'll have to share them, Lady Sky, whenever you get to it. Yeah, it would be nice to do a little get together outside with a small group of family. Whenever it gets cooler, when the weather is cooler, because there's some extra parking over that way. Remember, Lady Sky, pray for your house, that the Lord will make a way for you to have a home, a house. I was thinking about that because I'm also praying for changes over here too. Okay, y'all, I think my son's gonna be here shortly, and he'll probably want me to make something or want to go get something to eat. And I've got to go. I've been drinking water. I'm trying to stay hydrated, and I need to go use the restroom. Yeah, I'm trying to drink more water than normal. So I'm gonna go, y'all. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for comments. Thank you, Furious, for your super chat. I send y'all peace and know that Jesus Christ loves you the most. I will see you next time.